Well, hello, Sagittarius, and thank you for watching my September 2014 monthly forecast. I am Crystal Lynn, Cowgirl Astrologer, and I am out here in the dark. I've started these videos about, I don't know, 2 o'clock this afternoon, and I'm on Sagittarius. I'm not going to stop because this is the new moon in Virgo, and I'm a Virgo, so I'm taking advantage of this amazing energy. Forgive me in advance if I start talking too fast. Mercury, the sun, moon, and Mercury are in Virgo right now. And it's a really great shift in energy. So I want to talk to you about what's going on for you guys. So Sagittarius, let's take a look at what's going on. Well, first of all, my eye immediately catches to the fact that you have Saturn and Mars. Let's get these two big boys out of the way. Conjunct as we speak in the exact degree, like within milliseconds, in Scorpio. And that's your 12th house. So Sagittarius, you guys have had a lot to think about the last 2 years. A lot of transformation in very deep places. Now this goes for Sagittarius rising, ascendant, Sagittarius, sun in Sagittarius, and moon in Sagittarius. This can apply to all three of you. Just remember that to watch for all of those placements because you can gain some insight to different themes in your life. But for the Sagittarius, the 12th house is that place of confinement. It's a place that we go to. It's subconscious where it's very hard to open up. And it's very interesting to me that you guys have Scorpio there. You know, it's like Sagittarius like to dream big. They like to look at the big picture. They really don't want to be bogged down with heavy issues. But deep within your soul and deep within your subconscious, you're a very deep emotional person. And I think part of that need to see the big picture, and you see a lot of Sagittarius that are preachers and teachers and writers and very creative. It's ruled by Jupiter. So we've also got Jupiter in Leo right now, which is in a trine with Sagittarius, another fire sign. So you may feel like things are starting to really turn. You might have felt like you've just kind of not had your mojo for a while because you've been in deep contemplation about which way do you want your life to go, or maybe dealing with some heavy issues and felt like you've been confined. Well, Mars is kind of coming in now, and it is a little bit of aggressive fiery energy. So any area that you've been stuck at and stagnant and maybe not wanting to look at the truth, Mars has come in to help Saturn and say, you know what, we're shaking you up. We're not going to let you stay there. You've got to come out now. You've got to come out now. So for a lot of you, this could mean that you're finishing things, or that you're finally, completing a cycle in your life, or you've come to a victory in an area, or you need, a little more fight in you to finish that and get that taken care of. It's giving you energy, but it's also continuing to have you look at the truth in your life. This is for all of us. With Saturn and Scorpio the last 2 years, we've all had to look at truth in very deep areas of our life. And truth is what sets us free. The universe and the themes and the energy is changing. And people are looking for real authenticity in others. Looking for people that they are seeing living out a true life. Just real, honest, no more facades. Can we just see who you are? Can we love who you are? And I think this is something that you've been learning. Who am I on that deep core level? And so this transit is getting ready to move out of Saturn and Scorpio this Christmas. So this is going to be a big blessing for you. It is preparing you, though, for continual change of your identity. So whatever's been happening behind the scenes the last 2 years in that deep subconscious place is now going to come out in an expression as Saturn moves into Sagittarius, come out in an expression of what all that change is. You're going to see you flourish the next 2 years. You're still going to have to work hard. None of us are getting out of having to work hard, but there's a lot of preparation for you right now. So take advantage of that. Take advantage of Jupiter in Leo, Venus in Leo in your ninth house. So spirituality and connecting on kind of a different level spiritually is really coming into play right now and opening up for you and exciting you. So really grab onto that energy. It's there for you. The full moon, September 8th, is in Pisces. It's a supermoon in your fourth house. Okay, so now our fourth house is your home, is your possibly the family you were raised with. It's your roots. It's the new family you've started or created. It's wherever your home is, your sanctuary. But you know, we take with us our childhood and the lessons and the imprints, good or bad. We take with us those things and we create new homes with them. So, with this supermoon in Pisces, I see this as a very healing opportunity. If there's been stuff going on in your home that's been confusing, with Neptune in Pisces, you may have even been dealing with addictions or other relations or family members with addictions. You know, Pisces can be slippery. It can be very, you know, unstable. And so your home life, you know, you may have had some instability there emotionally, mentally. Like I said, addictions. You may have had to deal with that in other people. You may have had to deal with that even in yourself. And with Neptune retrograde, sometimes it kind of wants to pull us back into those behaviors or participating or accepting, not looking at them. It just kind of depends on where you're at in your life spiritually, you know, where you are, how these planets will affect. And that's why I do these monthly forecasts so that we can use our will, our free will, our ability to look at situations and say, you know, can I take the high road in these situations? So there's a lot of healing and potential illumination on your home this month. And it may bring some things to the forefront. It may be like, you know, sometimes it's like a pimple popping. The moons can be, you know, very powerful, and it brings things to the surface. So you have a lot of things coming to the surface this month. You also have Mars as the 13th of September moving into Sagittarius, your sign. So this is going to give you another boost. So you're dealing with some stuff right now. You're dealing with some heavy stuff right now. But interestingly enough, you've got a ton of support everywhere around you. You've got healing energy coming in. You've got that vibrant, fiery energy coming in to support you. And the fact that the sun is in Virgo, that's your 10th house. So you've got this brilliant energy right now coming through your career, your reputation, how you present yourself to the world, what is important to you, you know, what is your life purpose coming out this month and showing us what you're all about. You know, Sagittarius are real earthy. They love to hike and they love to get out in nature. That's where they connect spiritually. So if you've been doing the grind of life, you have Taurus in your 6th house. So you've had Saturn opposing that for 2 years, your daily schedule. You might just have been in the grind for so long. And, you know, you've got to get out. You've got to get out and take those little mini trips this month. Get out of that, you know, stale place if you've been feeling that way. You may have already started to feel with Jupiter moving into Leo, I got to get out of here. I got to get out there. Get out, get into nature, take pictures, dream, see the big vision again. The picture is going to start unfolding for you, the future. You know, Sagittarius love to look into the future. They see visions. And, you know, you're not always as great with the details because you just want to get there. And you let other people deal with the details. So that's okay too. You just got to hire people that do detail work. So you've got a lot going on, Sag. Everything's looking good. You know, stay steady right now. You guys are up. And get excited. I know Saturn's, we all look at Saturn's coming and we think, oh my gosh. And, Saturn sets the record straight in our life. Saturn helps us look at the truth because otherwise we build our castle in the sand. And this is going to help you build your life on a solid foundation. Everything that you've been through, everything that you're going through right now is going to come out and you're going to be able to use it. You're going to be rewarded and you're going to be able to recreate who you are and have those dreams that you truly have in your heart. Don't give up on those dreams. You may have had a few years here that you've had to really look at stuff, but you're coming. It's your turn. And this is this beautiful cycles of life. We're here to learn. We are emotional beings. We are beings that have, there's ethics, we're relational. We have to work these things out, And like I'm telling everybody, we're writing a new script. Everybody's writing a new script. We've never done this before. The vibration is changing, and the way the generational planets are moving, so many things are happening that for a lot of us, we just don't know what the picture is going to look like. But the great thing is, we get to write the story. So this is the time right now with Mars and Saturn in your 12th house to really write. Get alone. It's a little bit of an isolated place, but there's a reason. Get alone right now. And when this full moon comes up, I'm encouraging everybody to get underneath it and pen and paper, put some music on, and just write down your dreams, uninhibited, with no boundaries. What do you want the story to look like? And begin to write your script. So I hope this was helpful. If you guys want to get a hold of me or book a reading, you can get a hold of me at cowgirlastrologer.com. I'm also doing some monthly astrology classes where I help us all learn a little bit more about chart reading and reading relationship charts and family trees. It's kind of a personal journey. And I am booked up right now for September, but I am taking orders for October when my new series of classes come out. So let me know if you want more information. You can find out more about it at cowgirlastrologer.com. Thanks, guys. Have a great month.